Hi, how are you?
Good. You look like you're in the Klein Saucer Ranch family barn.
Listen, I fit right in. Put me in, coach. I'm all for it. It's funny, my husband, I think you'd appreciate it, Kyle. My husband and I built this sliding barn door, and we built many of them, like,
Absolutely.
thank you, all throughout the house. But yeah, so that was our first one. It's a
Oh,
dual slider, so it can go both ways. So we just figured if we can
yeah.
drive a semi and do the hardest one first, then we can probably make just about anything.
Yep. That looks fantastic.
Did you get the wood from Kyle?
I should have. I should have. We built this a long time ago, but this has kind of like become your thing, right, Kyle? You're all about getting this cool lumber in.
Yeah. And building furniture and tables and custom orders for people. It's been a blast.
That's so awesome. I love seeing and following along with some of your posts. I'm gonna have to place an order. We're gonna get with
Hey,
it. We'll get with it for sure. Well, I'm excited to chat with you
do it.
guys about Big Sky. This is honestly one of my favorite shows on ABC, and I love it so much because of the mind of David E. Kelley and all of the constant twists. Like, I'm watching it thinking, okay, I know what's going to happen, or I try to figure it out, and then something else happens. So we're still in season one, but we're coming back from our winter break, and insert you two.
We gotta figure out what to do about them investigators.
Heard about you.
You don't know what my family's capable of. Don't you look pretty?
Stay back.
So kind of take us through who you are, because we've had so many interesting characters on the show.
I played J.W. Saucer, John Wayne, who's the second to the heir of the Klein Saucer Ranch, who's a little angry, feels like he's been looked over and has worked his ass off to kind of fill the shoes of what he feels uh, the right type of person needs to be to take over such a enterprise, you could say. It's a little twisted. As you said, it's the David E. Kelley and ABC and Big Sky. So there's something dark hiding behind every corner. And when Blake, played by Michael Raymond-James, comes back into town, he feels like his inheritance is threatened, and it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Okay, I'm loving it. Are we going to get some Yellowstone vibes from this, by the way?
I actually love Yellowstone.
Yeah, well, I mean, in terms of, cowboy Montana vibes, 100%. We're going to have that, but it's also going to be, I haven't watched Yellowstone, but I don't know. So I can't speak to that, but what I can speak to is the heavy twists and turns that come up on Big Sky, and there's a big body count on this show, so you never know when it's coming for you and when your number's up and your card gets pulled.
It's true. Come from the segue of, the end of the winter series with Rick Legarsky just being gonzo. I mean, wow, that was a shocker for everybody who was watching at home. So when we were reading kind of the synopsis of going into the show, they were saying, Cassie and Jenny are now being, reached out to by an old flame and kind of going into a new jurisdiction and all of that kind of stuff. Are either one of you the old flame, or are you just some of the trouble?
Well, both. I find myself in a bit of trouble, partly because I'm a drinker and I can quite remember exactly what happened, and therefore I need Jenny to kind of show up and sort through the mess of what's sort of gone down, and in doing so, kind of invites her into taking a hard look at the Klein Saucer crime family, sort of the Corleones of the plains.
Well, we cannot wait to see what's going to happen. I'm so glad that you've also clarified how to say Klein Saucer? Klein Sasser?
Yeah.
Okay, going
Flying saucer,
like
cup and
flying
saucer.
saucer. Okay, got it. Here, Phoenix Lights. We're good. We can handle that. Also, by the way, I have to say, Kyle, I'm so glad you learned not to touch cacti, because you would get in a lot of trouble out here.
Yeah, yeah. don't fight cactus. That's for sure.
Yeah, I grew up out here. I'm a second generation Arizonan, but we used to like play in the desert. That was what we did. And we would play like hide and seek. And for whatever reason, we thought that was a good idea when we were on a mountain. And my brother closed his eyes and thought, oh, I'm going to go hug whoever this is. And it was a saguaro. So he just like saw a silhouette and then went and grabbed, like bear hugged a saguaro. So yes, he learned the hard way as well. But anywho,
Fantastic, yeah.
Chelsey, can I just tell you how happy it makes me that you brought up the cactus thing?
It seems to be a common theme.
This is like the 4th or 5th time this morning that it's been brought up, and I am here for it.
Oh my gosh. Well, good. I am glad you're enjoying it. I feel like, you know what, of all people you've talked to, though, I really have a right to bring it up, being out here in the desert. So, for sure, rocking it. Oh my gosh, I love it. Well, it's been so great to chat with both of you. Michael, I have to say I loved watching you on True Blood. So many things.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, you guys you're both so talented in all the things you've done. So we're excited to see what's going to happen with this. And I appreciate your time. We'll see what happens on this season. Good luck. I hope you live long on the show. We'll see what happens.
All right.
Thanks, guys.